What is up, my little pack? I'm Amaterasu with one, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Hello, Alphino. Just when we were starting to make progress. And to make matters worse, the caravan they spoke of was bound for Revenant's tollable places. Honestly, were I so inclined, I should think the gods were conspiring against us. Happily, however, I am not. I would know more of this attack. Let us speak with Lord Horshafon and find out what he has learned. My sincerest apologies for the interruption, my friends, but the situation is such that we must act swiftly. If you would be so kind as to elaborate. Iceheart's heretics fell upon the caravan bound for Revenant's Toll as it was passing through Boulder Downs. 'Twas an ambush, swift and ruthless. In an instant, every knight was slain, every crate seized. Then, as quickly as they had appeared, they were gone. 'Twould seem an impossible feat without the knowledge of the route, knowledge to which only a select few are privy, I presume. Quite. We can pursue that avenue of inquiry in due course. It seems to me that examining the scene of the ambush should be our first concern. The trail is yet warm. We must act swiftly, as Lord Horshafon said, lest crucial evidence be lost. You have a knack for discerning hidden truths, Arlieth. Why don't you go and inspect the ambush site in person? An excellent idea. Inform my men of your intent upon arrival, and they will gladly share their findings. Okie dokie. Whoop. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way, okay. Piss off. Oh, you piss off too. Hello. Move along, adventurer. There is nothing for... Lord Horshafon bids you speak with us. Then you must be... Beg your pardon, Scion. As you can see, they left nary a crate behind. Tipped the wagon for good measures, even. The whole thing's a bit odd, if you ask me. It would have been easier to just steal it, though a damn sight harder to conceal it, I'll allow. Reckon they came prepared, probably with wagons of their own hidden away off. But pay no heed to my ramblings. Absent of proof, 'tis naught but speculation. Might be as the squire receiving care at the observatorium could tell you something more factual. That is, if he's awake. Unlike myself, he was there during the attack. Not that his presence amounted to much. Okay. Back I go. Back this way. Oh, piss off. There's the observatorium. And there's a thingy in the sky over there. What is that? Huh. Oh. Fate. Now, would he be upstairs or probably upstairs, I'm guessing? Upstairs. You've come to ask about the attack, haven't you? We came upon them before the entrance to the Hall of the Seven Echoes. Pilgrims, we marked them as, lost and ill-equipped for a journey further north. Our leader called out to them, and one stepped forward to answer. Slowly she approached, her silver hair flowing in the wind like melting snow. Just a young girl, I thought, some poor lost lamb in search of salvation. Our leader must have thought the same. Why else would he let her draw so close? They exchanged some words I couldn't hear, and she leaned forward as if to kiss his cheek. And then he sighed and crumpled to the ground. I didn't know what had happened till I saw the snow turn red. And then there was red everywhere I looked. I tried to fight, but took a blow to the head, and by the time I came to, the others were dead and the heretics were unloading the wagon. I couldn't... I mean, they'd have killed me too, so I just lay still and listened. Iceheart's people spoke of deliverance and resurrection, and they spoke of Shiva. Shiva! Whoop! Ah, you've returned. What news have you for us? It seems the Lady Iceheart does not scruple to sully her hands with blood. Who is this Shiva the heretic spoke of? Have you not read a single line of the Enchiridion, Master Alphino? Shiva was a traitor to kith and kin, an apostate who lay down with dragons. Now, we cannot expect all foreigners to know Ishgardian scripture so well, particularly when it concerns the patron saints of heretics. Wait, you say she is the patron saint? Oh no, it all makes sense now. Lord Haurchefant, what was the caravan's cargo? Ah, if I recall correctly, the diamond forge had requested a rather large quantity of crystals. Do you not see? Iceheart and her followers intend to summon Shiva as a beast tribe would a primal. Why else would they go to such lengths to secure crystals? I shall inform the Lord Commander at once. Lord Haurchefant, would you agree to that discretion is of paramount concern? Of course. I trust we can count on I trust we can count on your continued support, Master Alphino. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to combat the primal threat. Our support is a given. I will need to send word to my brethren in Revenant's Toll. Our entire order must turn its efforts to the prevention of the summoning. Naturally, that includes you, though I am sure you would not miss this for the world. You are correct. Give that to me, thank you! The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed a little more than a nuance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks, of course. Now they have my undivided attention. After apprising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of Crystal Braves to assist us. As for you, Arlieth, pray, join me in Whitebrim Front. Since the incident in Snowcloak, the Knights of House Durandare have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drilliamon should be eager to oblige us. I shall see you there then? Good. Well, duh. I mean, where else am I gonna go? Don't AFK where there's enemies that could kill you. Never do that. Here we go. No, Apple, no, I did not mean to talk to you. Hello. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join in the hunt for Iceheart? Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Juliamon. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. The garb appears to be matching the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak, the self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say, the disappearance of these pilgrims and the provisions all but confirms our suspicions. I have heard enough. My knights will join in the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of Crystal Braves to Whitebrim Front. They have, given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. 'Twould be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intention from the start, Sir Emmerich. And so it begins, my friend, though I dare say it will prove to be an all too brief collaboration. Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may be a subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drilliamon has one in mind. Okay. Yes. Yes. Excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak, and it shall be done. It seems as though we are always one step behind. A quarry ever just beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn, I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Gulliam. We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts, as has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in the future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whiterun Front. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir Jean Tremont in the yard. I will have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. I have seen to it that the suspects know nothing which could endanger our plans. Okie dokie. Oh, nope. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. And he is... Aha. Here we go. Okay, off he goes. No idea what that said. Oh well. Oh, the suspect heretic leaves through the southwest gate. Okay. My word. This heretic follows the road east. Oh, my ears! My ears! The suspected heretics head south. No! No Moogle! Yeah, horse is better. My fire pony! The fire pony that I got from the Heretics stream. Yep. Hey! Where in the Seven Hills are you? I'm freezing my bollocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall. Why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the... Bloody echo. Lower your voice, or they'll hear us in Whiterun Front. Yes, of course. Temple Knights are in Snowcloak. This is what you bring me? We already knew about. Our camerons in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels dead before they know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear? Okay. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. Ah, would that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet, the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation, and confident that they can thwart it. The comrades in Buller Downs are the key to their plans, which means it is key to our plans that they be rooted out and put to the sword. Okie dokie. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you overheard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageways, and that the heretics in Buller Downs are planning to use them to make our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. As contingent of Houster and their knights are on patrol in the area, I shall order them to begin searching for the heretics at once. Just spat on my keyboard. That was lovely. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you can consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray, rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Halone is kind, we may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. Show them no mercy, Arlia. The lives of our allies are at stake. Will do. Oh, unicorn! Unicorn! Majestic unicorn! Don't run into the wagon, unicorn. I mean, you could just stab it with your horn, but don't run into the wagon. Wait. Where am I supposed to? No, okay, I'm going the right way. I'm going the right way. Here we go. Majestic. Here we go. No, wait. You first, because you're a healer. You're a mage of some sort, anyway. Oh, I should have protect on. I forgot to protect myself. No. And then you die. So rude. Ah, more. No! as well help this dude since I'm already here. There you go. Bye. Sometimes it's just good to stop and help people. And they usually appreciate it when you do because it just helps them, you know, it helps them out. And since I'm a healer, I can help in more ways than just helping them fight off their enemies. Hello, Ishgard. It's so cloudy here. It's snowy. Howdy, Snoop. My knight said no word of your coming, Arlia. What has happened? What is that in your hand? By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service! And now they lie dead in the snow. Ah, the bodies must be recovered and... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Not while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics you dispatched off were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others, and I'll wager they are on their way back, and they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. Parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsman's watches at our outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use the tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now, but the heretics may already be in position. House Durender must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Dude, just leave things to me. Time is of the essence, Arlieth. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down ere their swords are drawn. But all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Emmerich everything we have discovered. Okie dokie. Boop. Boop. And back. To Snowcloak I go. I'm going the right way. Good. Final Fantasy VI music. How dare you? Iliath, this is a welcome surprise, perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be plotting such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Levier been informed? The braves must be made aware. It must be here. I am certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? 'Tis but a pity this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I dare not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it! This is all wrong. Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her and stop this damnable summoning. There she is! Come here, girl! Hello, Ida. That was close. They didn't hit you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. We must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Levier! There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly, the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha! Just as I suspected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. Summon the others. We're going in. A moment, Elfino. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge at this point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. Ahem! A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Emmerich and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever this tunnel leads. If you find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papalima will sulk. Understood. The entrance to the tunnel, madame. It's just over here. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we never would have noticed it. Per Sir Emmerich's orders, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our post. And now, we venture into Snowcloak. Well, this will certainly be fun.